Guys, I have uploaded so many videos today from my phone with using this app that my phone is warm in my hand. So this will probably be the last video I upload today. Just about killed it too. So we're at Revelation 17. I've gotten this far in 2 days. I've already pre-recorded all these videos and they're all uploaded. I just have them set to private, and I'm going to do one at a time so you guys can get into it a little at a time. I don't want to overwhelm everybody and have anybody miss anything, because it's important to start it in chapter 1 and move on. There's lots of revelations that are coming out of this. There's lots of details that are coming out that relate to things we see in the world right now. So it's important for us to keep perspective on this and not try to build it some other kind of doctrine. We know what the truth is. Let's stick with the truth. I'm not trying to add to this. I'm not trying to take away. I'm not trying to say, well, this is what this means and here's this prophecy. I'm just reading it and we're just seeing what pops out. And I'm giving you what I've seen before, little details of it. But do your own research. So the scarlet woman and the scarlet beast. Revelation 17. Then one of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls came and talked with me, saying to me, "Come, I will show you the judgment of the great harlot who sits on many waters." Now we go back in the Bible and look at the reference of many waters. These are key statements you can do research on to help you understand what's going on. The many waters is many nations, is many cultures, many people, many languages. With whom the kings of the earth committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth were made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Where have we seen this description before? Babylon. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast, which was full of the names of blasphemy. This is going to be the coalition of nations we talked about a couple of chapters back, having 7 heads and 10 horns. The woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet, and adorned with gold and precious stones and pearls, having in her hand a golden cup full of abominations and the filthiness of her fornication. Guys, when I read this, this is the second description of this I've read, and to me this is Rome. And on her forehead a name was written, Mystery Babylon, here you go, the Great, the mother of harlots and of the abominations of the earth. I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs. Where have we seen this description before? And when I saw her, I marveled with great amazement. The meaning of that's somebody else's commentary. And when I saw her, I marveled with great amazement. But the angel said to me, "Why did you marvel? I will tell you the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carries her, which has the 7 heads and the 10 horns. The beast that you saw was and is not, and will ascend out of the bottomless pit and go to perdition. And those who dwell on the earth will marvel, whose names are not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world." Anybody who reads this book won't marvel, because you'll know what it is. When they see the beast that was and is not, and yet is. So what kind of description is that? The beast that was, is not, and yet is. Is that Rome? Could be. Here is the mind which has wisdom. So when you see a statement like this, now it's time to pay attention. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sits, also known as 7 kings. There are also 7 kings. 5 have fallen, 1 is, and the other has not yet come. And when he comes, he must continue a short time. So this would be the Antichrist. The beast that was and is not is himself also the 8th, and is of the 7, and is going to perdition. The 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings who have received no kingdom as yet, but they receive authority for 1 hour as kings with the beast. So these are leaders that are in the wings right now waiting. These are of one mind, and they will give their power and authority to the beast. Right now we see a coalition of nations being formed in the old Roman Empire. Literally the old Roman Empire is rising back up. This matches that description. These will make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb will overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and King of kings. And those who are with him are called chosen and faithful. Who's with him? Then he said to me, the waters which you saw, where the harlot sits, are peoples. Here's the description. Multitudes, nations, and tongues. And the 10 horns which you saw on the beast, these will hate the harlot, make her desolate and naked, eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. So to me that sounds like Rome is going to get destroyed. Who knows? I said I'm not saying I'm right, I'm just pointing out things. For God has put it into their hearts to fulfill his purpose, to be of one mind, and to give their kingdom to the beast, until the words of God are fulfilled. And the woman whom you saw is that great city which reigns over the kings of the earth. Which city is that? Well, it's only going to be one of two cities. It's either going to be Rome or it's going to be Israel or Jerusalem. One or the other. So we see where things have kind of floated. First we were moving forward, jumping back and redescribing things, but now we've kind of stopped a little bit. So it's setting the stage for the second half of the tribulation. So keep watching the videos, guys. Let's see where this goes. Like I said, I'm not trying to give you a take on this, or this is what it means, or this is what I've been shown, or this is prophetic. I'm just reading it out to you like chapter 1, verse 3 says. And showing you things that I've seen, but hopefully spark conversation and spark research on your part to go dig into this deeper, to see what you think about it, and let your spirit that's within you speak to you. Love you guys. I bless you guys in Jesus' name, and I will see you in the next video.